Side of this doubleheader the Wolverines got going on here tonight. The Wolverines welcome in the East Marshall Mustangs. First game for both teams, so it'll be an interesting one to see how things shake out here and what the Wolverines decide to do and what the Mustangs do. Mustangs are coming off a 7-15 season. Last year they graduated 6 off that roster, 4 of whom were starters, and accounted for 60% of their scoring and half their rebounding. So we'll see how they reloaded here and what the Mustangs decide to do as we get going. I'm going to leave you here for a minute, let you listen to the band a little bit, and we'll be back here shortly. All right, welcome back here as we get ready here for the boys' introductions and lineup. So we'll be ready to roll. Sounds like we might go without the music here for it, but we'll be back here real shortly. We're going to go to our PA announcer, Wayne Whip, for the starting lineup for the boys' game.
Good evening and welcome once again to Dike-New Hartford for tonight's 2A District NICL crossover boys basketball game between the East Marshall Mustangs and the Dike-New Hartford Wolverines. Once again, we'd like to remind all in attendance that the Dike-New Hartford Community School District encourages positive sportsmanship and behaviors at all our activities.
Well, and as we're getting ready here, we'll talk through starting lineups. Again, East Marshall going to start with Alex Jacobson, number 11. Carter Lavender, number 23. Cale Hungerford, number 35. Landon Neuroth, number 45. And Leland Hamilton Youngberg, number 55. This is a heavy senior lineup, the 4 seniors and a junior. So we expect this will be could be a pretty veteran group to go against the Wolverines.
Number 23, a senior, Carter Lavender. Number 35, a senior, Cale Hungerford. And number 55, a junior, Leland Hamilton Youngberg. Mustangs are coached by head coach Chris Hungerford, assisted by Justin Frost and Greg Lee.
All right, now we'll meet the Wolverine starters.
Now the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the Dike-New Hartford Wolverines. Number 3, a senior, Chase Jensen.
And Jensen,
Junior,
Jack Severson, Colin Meester,
Junior, Colin Meester.
Liam Eichenberg, and Jack Haynes will round out the lineup for the Wolverines.
Number 2, a junior, Jack Haynes. The head coach of the Wolverines is Alex Panko, assisted by Chad Meester and John Patterson.
All right, we get ready to go here. Wolverines, Mustangs tipping it off here from Dike-New Hartford. So again, Coach Tagtow here in his second year with the Wolverines. This is our first game, and one name that you saw a lot last year that you didn't see in the starting lineup is Devin Lotz. He got injured in the last football game against Grundy Center. Sounds like he gets his cast off next Tuesday, and we might see him a little over a week away. So we'll wish him a speedy recovery. Again, a lot of experience here for the Wolverines. So you got 3 new starters here for the Wolverines in Haynes, Eichenberg, and Severson. But Severson played quite a bit last year. Eichenberg got some time. Haynes is a new one here. So here we go. Haynes, ball tip is won by Neuroth. Ball goes to Hungerford. Hungerford attacked here by Jensen. The Wolverines in a man-to-man. Eichenberg on Hamilton Youngberg, and the shot is missed, rebounded by Meester. Meester coming down for the Wolverines, first offensive possession of the season. Hands off to Severson. Severson to Jensen. Jensen to Eichenberg. Wolverines cutting through. Eichenberg to Meester. Meester, little shot fake. Kicks it out to Severson. Severson drives in, kicks out to Eichenberg, who will take the 3. He will miss it. Haynes almost has it. Ends up being rebounded by Jensen. Jensen out to Meester. Meester back to Jensen. Jensen gets a screen from Haynes. Haynes rolls. Ball to Eichenberg. Eichenberg back to Jensen. Jensen for 3. And he's got it. Jensen hits his first 3 of the season. Ball in here. Ball will be brought up by Hungerford. Hungerford being guarded by Haynes. Eichenberg on Hamilton Youngberg, and the ball was driven in, and it looks like we're going to have a foul here on Jack Haynes sliding over to help on that drive. Little body there by Haynes. So Haynes with his first foul. Ball will be keyed in by Jacobson. Jacobson, ball is handed off there to Neuroth. Neuroth up and doesn't make it. Ball is kicked around and ended up being rebounded by Jensen. Jensen up to Meester. Wolverines quickly into the front court. Meester over to Jensen. Jensen over to Sievertson. Sievertson will look to drive off Haynes. Haynes will roll out to Eichenberg. Eichenberg back up to Meester. Meester up the top of the key looking for a screen from Haynes. Comes off it. Kicks it to Sievertson. Sievertson to Jensen. Jensen out to Sievertson. 11 on the shot clock. Eichenberg for three. Rebounded by Haynes. Haynes back up and in and one. Haynes with a good rebound and a good solid attack. Gets fouled. Looks like that foul is on Hungerford. That will be his first, team's first in the first quarter here. Wolverines lead this one 5-0. Haynes will go to the line for the free throw. Haynes sets. Shot is up and good. Haynes with a good shot there and one. Wolverines lead this one 6-0. Ball being brought up there by Neuroth. Neuroth still with the ball. Guarded by Meester. Shot pass was off to Hungerford, who drills the three, makes it 6-3. Ball into Meester. Looks like the Mustangs are going to play a little man-to-man full court. And they're going to come off it and look maybe to trap here, but Meester to Jensen. Jensen back to Meester. Meester will get a screen from Haynes. Meester hands it off to Eichenberg. Eichenberg out to Sievertson, who will take the three. Misses it, but rebounded by Eichenberg, who kicks it out to Jensen. Jensen up to Meester at the top. Meester with a drive. And he will pull it back out. Kicks it to Sievertson. Wolverines doing an excellent job of rebounding tonight. Meester still with the dribble. Over to Jensen in the corner for three. Jensen, second three up and good. Jensen, 2 threes here on the night to start for the Wolverines. Ball comes up. Hamilton Youngbird. Over to Neuroth. Neuroth drives all the way around and up to the hoop. Now the Mustangs will come up and press. Ball is into Meester. Meester being guarded by Neuroth. Help comes from Jacobson, but he gets it to Jensen. Jensen out to Eichenberg. Eichenberg with a miss, but rebounded and up and in by Meester. Meester, good rebound and put it back up and in. The Wolverines lead this one 11-5. Well, ball is kicked around and ends up in Meester's hands. Meester looks to attack. He takes it all the way in, gets the bucket. Meester with a quick bucket here again. Wolverines up 13-5. Defensively working well here. Ball's out there to Hungerford. Hungerford with the drive. He will pull up and leave it short, but rebounded there by Lavender, who gets it blocked, and the ball ends up in Haynes' hands. Here comes Jensen. Jensen coming down. He's got Eichenberg on the wing. Eichenberg back to Jensen. Jensen to Meester up at the top. Meester looks to attack. He's going to take it all the way in. Little strong. Rebound ends up coming out of there is Neuroth with the rebound. He's going to go coast to coast. Eichenberg challenges at the hoop, but he puts it in. Ball in here to Meester. Wolverines lead this one 13-7 with 3.5 to go in the first quarter. Haynes with the ball in the front court. Out to Jensen. Jensen for another three. Leaves it just a little bit short. Ball is up. Ball is back here to Neuroth, who travels with it. Yep, ball got up on him a little bit. So in for the Wolverines is number 21, Tyler Bakken. Number 11, Carson Costello. And number 33, Bakken with the ball here on the wing. DeWall rolls. Meester attacks, kicks the ball off. That ball goes off of the Mustangs. Looks like that ball was off of Bidwell. We got some conversation going on here. It's like Ethan Kirby will check in for Colin Meester. And number 13, Blake Neuroth, will come in for Caleb Grant. Costello here on the wing. He attacks. Left-handed shot. Up and in. Good take by Costello. Kirby defending on Neuroth. That is Landon Neuroth takes it in for the layup. Ball in here to Kirby. Kirby bringing it up, being guarded by Blake-New. Defense comes to Severson. Severson with the ball. Severson out to Bakken. Bakken looks like Bakken. Ball slipped out of his hands, gets turned over. It'll be Mustangs ball with 26 seconds to left. The Wolverines are up by 9. Eichenberg is going to sub in for DeWall. So Mustangs are going to bring the ball in. It's going to be Blake Neuroth into Bidwell. And we're going to have the 5th foul on. This is going to be a foul on Ethan Kirby. Fouling Bidwell. Bidwell is going to come to the line here for 2. Bidwell's first shot misses. Wolverines are going to have 20 seconds here to get something in, push this lead back out. Currently leading this one 19-10. Ball up and in. That's going to make it 19-11. Costello to Bakken. Bakken bringing it up. Bakken on the attack. And Bakken is going to fumble out of bounds. That's going to be the second turnover here in 2 possessions on Bakken. Going just a little bit quick. Just couldn't quite get rid of the ball and put it where he needed to. Ball in by the Mustangs. 12 seconds to work. That is Christians. Christians to Neuroth. Neuroth to Bidwell. Bidwell for 3, and he hits it with 4 seconds to go. Ball into Kirby, and that's going to end your quarter. End of the first quarter. Wolverines 19, Mustangs 14. We will be back here right after this. Yeah, it's easy to set up. All right, we're back here in Dike for the second quarter. Wolverines come back with their starting 5, except it looks like we have Costello in for Haynes. So Jensen with the ball here to Meester. Jensen cuts through. Costello puts screen for Meester. Costello pops out. Looking. Up to Jensen up top. Jensen drives, kicks it to Severson. Severson to Costello. Costello with the attack. Misses the shot, but that is now it's a scramble for it. It looks like we're going to have a tie-up, and it's going to be Mustangs ball. So it will be Mustangs ball. It looks like the Mustangs have come out here in the second quarter with Blake Neuroth, Alex Jacobson, Landon Neuroth, Cody Weaver, and Carter Lavender. So Weaver bringing the ball up between his legs. That's going to go out to Landon Neuroth over to Blake Neuroth. 3 misses, and Jensen, a lot of collision there. Jensen ends up tipping the ball to Meester. Meester to Severson, who attacks and gets fouled. He's going to go to the line for 2. And Haynes is going to check back in here for the Wolverines. So that is going to be on 45. That is going to be Landon Neuroth, and that is his first, and the first for the second quarter for the Mustangs.
Haynes returns to the Wolverine line.
Right, Haynes back in for Liam Eichenberg now. So again, Severson will get the second one, made the first one. Shot up and good by Severson. Gets both ends of both free throws. And we have got a sub coming in for the Mustangs. That is going to be Leland Hamilton Youngberg coming in for Blake Neuroth. So here again, Wolverines, as we said it, it's going to be Jensen, Severson, Meester, Costello, and Haynes. Jensen against Jacobson. Hamilton Youngberg shot is a little short. Ball is attempted to be saved by Jacobson and ends up in Jensen's hands. Jensen coming back down. Ball will be with him. Now it is to Meester. Meester on the wing. Haynes coming to set the screen for Meester. Meester picks ball up over to Haynes. Back to Meester. Haynes coming to set the screen. Meester on the wing. Meester looks to attack, pulls up from the elbow, and drills it. Good two by Meester. Jump. Here comes the Wolverines defense. Again, Wolverines in a man-to-man tonight. Stepped in there Carter Neuroth kicks it out to Weaver. Weaver over to Jacobson. Jacobson on the attack. Gets blocked by Haynes. Right to Jensen. Jensen on the run. Jensen with Severson with him. Takes the ball, puts it up, and that is going to be a foul on Landon Neuroth. That's going to be his second here in the second quarter. So that is the second foul. And that is his second foul, and that's going to bring a substitution in here for the Mustangs. Couple of them as Jensen goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Jensen gets himself set. First free throw is up and short. Here coming in for the Mustangs is number 41 Bidwell and number 35 Hungerford, and they're going to come in for Landon Neuroth and Carter Lavender. So a couple substitutions here for the Mustangs as Jensen gets his second free throw. Jensen's shot is up and in. Good second free throw. Wolverines pressing here, coming off of that made free throw. Trap here. Jensen steps in and tips it away and ends up out of bounds, but good defensive work here by the Wolverines. All right, Meester on the ball. Bidwell takes it out. Gets it in there to Hungerford. Hungerford's coming down the floor. Dribbles through, pulls up from the middle lane, and hits it. Wolverines lead this one 24-16. Meester coming up, gets across half court, hits Severson, back to Meester. Back to Severson. Back across to Meester. Meester at top of the key. Here comes Haynes, get the screen. Over to Costello. Costello for 3, misses it. Rebounded by Hamilton Youngberg, and he kicks it up to Bidwell. Bidwell pulls up for 2. Rebounded by Costello. Costello up to Meester. Meester bringing the ball up the court on the wing. Meester picks it up. Oh, and that is going to be off of Meester. That one's going to be off of Meester. He thought he got fouled on it or got it tipped away. Bidwell going to take the ball out, and the Wolverines are going to still set up in their pressure, but just back off the ball a little bit. Ball in to Weaver. Weaver goes by Meester. Weaver looking up for Bidwell. Bidwell pulls it up. All right, looks like we are back here. Mustangs driving. Ball is off by Jacobson. Good defense by the Wolverines. Here comes Meester coming down. Meester looking. Meester Costello. Costello with the drive. Shot fake. Ball is tipped by Haynes, but out to Bidwell. Bidwell coming down. And they're going to call that on Meester. That is going to be Meester's first foul, and they're going to say Bidwell was in the act of shooting. So he's going to take 2 shots. Jensen was set up underneath, looking to take that charge, and Meester came in underneath. It looked like he clipped him just a little bit as he went by. Bidwell's first free throw is up and good. So Kirby going to sub in here for Severson. So a little different look here for the Wolverines. You got Jensen, Kirby, Meester, Costello, and Haynes. Bidwell's second free throw up. Missed it. Rebounded by Jensen. Jensen with the ball. Being tracked down there by Grant. Grant reaching in, but Jensen goes right around him. Jensen off to Meester. Meester to Costello. Costello around the corner to Jensen. Jensen lobs it up for Haynes, and Haynes gets undercut. Haynes went up for it, and Hamilton Youngberg got underneath him. And that will be his first foul of the game, and it will be Wolverines' ball underneath. So Wolverines inbound, ball is up to Jensen. Jensen to Meester. Meester to Haynes. Haynes puts it up and in. Good inbound play, good bucket off it. Ball in to Jacobson, defended by Kirby. Jacobson goes around him. Ball off Haynes. Haynes challenges. So that shot was up there by Grant. Haynes reached out and challenged it. Got enough of a concern there to miss it. Now on the rebound, Jensen coming down court gets fouled by Hungerford. That's his third foul here in the game. That's going to probably get him sitting here maybe for the rest of the first half. Ball in, Jensen into Meester. Bidwell really causing some problems there, trying to take that away. Here comes the trap to Kirby. Kirby attacks, feeds it to Haynes. Haynes for the layup, good. Nice bounce pass in through from Kirby. Jacobson coming back against Kirby. Kirby moving, trying to stay in front. Reaches out, taps it. Jensen with the steal off that tip. And he's going to get fouled. And that is going to be 2 shots for Jensen. That foul is going to be on Jacobson. Kirby got his arm in there and tipped that ball away, and Jensen was right there, and Jacobson just reached out and grabbed him. So Jensen going to get 2 foul shots here with 3:19 to go in the first half. Wolverines up by 9. Jensen misses the first one. He's getting ready to shoot the second one here. Second one is up and good by Jensen. So here we go. Neuroth bringing the ball down against Kirby. He attacks, and Haynes is going to foul him on the shot. That is going to be number 2 on Jack Haynes. And that is going to put number 45, Landon Neuroth, on the line. First shot is missed by Neuroth. Wolverines currently with a 10-point lead here with 3 minutes to go in the first half. Neuroth's going to get the second free throw right here. Shot is up and in. Neuroth makes 1 out of 2. Ball into Meester. Meester bringing it up. 3:10 to go in the first half. Ball over top to Jensen. Jensen with the attack. Jensen to Costello. Costello steps through to Meester. Meester for 3. Got it. Great shot by Meester on that reversal. Jensen here. Kirby against Bidwell. Bidwell is going to take it. Attack. Kirby gets back in front. That's going to be, and that is going to be the third foul on Haynes. Haynes with his third foul. That's going to force Coach tagged out. He's going to bring a sub in. He's going to bring Colton DeWall in for Jack Haynes. So again, Haynes' third foul. It's probably going to sit him for the last 2:45. But here we go. Ooh, close to over and back, and a travel. Bidwell with a travel. Looked like he might have gone over and back, but said he was in the air when he caught it, and he landed on the backside. So that's good. We're going to have a timeout by Coach Tagtow is going to take a quick 30-second timeout as the Wolverines will bring the ball in at half court. And so, again, here as we sit with 2:42 to go in the first half, Wolverines lead this one 32-20. Get a chance here to put some more points up. Really a great job so far tonight. Colin Meester with 11. Jace Jensen with 8. On the other side, Landon Neuroth's got 7, and Bidwell's got 7. So a couple guys to really keep an eye on here for the Mustangs as this game continues to move on, and the Wolverines are going to try and push this out a little bit in the first half. So all right, ball is in from Jensen into Meester. Meester with the ball. He's going to hand the ball off to Costello. Costello to Jensen. Jensen back to Costello. Costello back up to Jensen. Jensen to Meester. Meester looks to attack, kicks it out to Jensen. Jensen will take the 3 off and rebounded by Hamilton Youngberg. He's coming down, guarded by Costello. He will take the shot, misses it. Rebound there by by Meester. Meester coming down court. Meester looks up for Costello. Costello with the shot, makes it, and gets the foul. Basket is good, and that foul will be on Bidwell. And that is his first. Severson is going to come in for Jensen. Costello is going to go to the line for one shot, try and finish this and one. So Costello down, up, and missed it. Rebounded there by Grant. Grant up to Neuroth. Neuroth looks ahead to Lavender. Lavender gets the layup. Wolverines slow getting back. Meester here with the ball. Wolverines lead by 12. Minute 40 to go here in the first half. Meester is going to get the screen by DeWall. He's going to kick it out to Severson. Severson's going to hit the 3. Wolverines now playing defense. Severson with the tip away, right to DeWall. Back to Meester. Meester bringing it down. Meester out to Kirby. Kirby to Severson. Severson to Costello. Costello with the drive and the attack and the layup. So Hamilton Youngberg bringing the ball down for the Mustangs against Costello. Hands it off to Carter Neuroth. Out to Grant. Grant with the shot. Misses it. Rebounded by Meester. Meester pushing the ball down floor. Meester looks to attack. Gets the shot up, but does not make it. Rebounded there by 23, Lavender. Lavender looking for Bidwell and throws it over top. Too far, out of bounds. That's going to bring in number 13, Blake Neuroth, and number 51, Zach Denham. Bidwell and Grant are going to come off the floor for the Mustangs. Costello bringing it up against Landon Neuroth. Up to Kirby. Kirby to Costello. Costello got in the air and didn't have anywhere to go with it. So that would have been Lavender bringing it down. All right, so it'll be Mustangs ball out of bounds. Roll the ball up, and that ball is taken away by Kirby. Kirby up to Costello. Costello is going to go up, and they are no shot, so Costello doesn't get the shot off. It's going to be 55 with a push. That is on Hamilton Youngberg. That is his second, and that is going to put DeWall on the line. DeWall looking like he was trying to screen him off, and he got shoved from behind, so he's going to put him on the line for 2 free throws. First free throw is up and off the back of the rim and not in. We're going to have Bakken is going to come in for for Meester. Kirby stays in. And I think we've got Liam Eichelberg coming in for DeWall on this make. So DeWall back for his second free throw. Ball down, up, missed it again. Rebounded there by Neuroth. Neuroth to Hamilton Youngberg, and he is going to get fouled by Kirby, who tried to undercut it and could not. That will only be the 4th foul of the quarter. And Eichenberg will check back in for DeWall. All right, well, 15.2. Wolverines lead this one by 17. Looking for a stop to get to halftime. Ball handed off to Neuroth. He looks to attack, and he will get the shot up. And who are they going to put? Who's going to get that one? I think they're going to put that one on Costello. Yep, that'll be on Costello. That's going to be his first. And that's going to put Landon Neuroth on the line with 7.4 seconds to go in the first half for 2 shots. His first one is up and good. Meester in for Costello. So 7.4 seconds. Meester. So you've got Kirby, Sievertson, Meester, Bakken, and Eichenberg in the game right now for the Wolverines. Second free throw is up and missed. And that ball will be tipped out of bounds by number 23, Lavender. And that's ball's going to be Kirby taking the ball out of bounds with 7.4 to go. Sievertson with the ball. 5 seconds to go in the half. Sievertson gets the ball tipped out. 1 second to go, and that's going to be Wolverines taking it in with 1 second to go here. Kirby will inbound. Kirby's going to inbound. Sievertson with it. Shot, and I don't think he got off in time. Nope, did not. And so that will be your halftime score here from Dike. Wolverines lead this one 39-23 over the Mustangs as we hit halftime. So Pep Band is going to get ready to play, and we will be back here in a couple minutes. We'll leave the mic up so you can hear the Pep Band, and we'll be back here in a little bit. All right, welcome back, everybody. We are back here for the second half, Wolverines and Mustangs. Wolverines lead this one 39-23. Early on, Colin Meester's got 11 points. Severson's got 5. He hit a 3 there, and Jace Jensen with 8 quick points, 2 quick threes to start, and then maybe surprised just because we hadn't seen him play much this last year was Jack Haynes. He's got 7 points. Now he does have 3 fouls, so he's gonna have to be real careful here as we go forward. But here again, we get ready to go second half. It looks like the Wolverines are gonna bring the starters out, so it'll be Jace Jensen, Jack Severson, Colin Meester, Liam Eichenberg, and Jack Haynes. And for the Mustangs, it's going to be Alex Jacobson, Landon Neuroth, Cale Hungerford, Carter Lavender, and Leland Hamilton Youngbird. So Wolverines here. Wolverines will start with possession here in the second half. Meester to Jensen. Jensen back to Meester. Looks like the Mustangs have changed up. Ooh, and Jensen shuffled his feet just a little bit. Traveled before he put the ball down. So it'll be a turnover back to the Mustangs. Looks like the Mustangs changed their defense up a little bit. We'll catch it on the next defensive possession for them. But ball in here to Neuroth. He will hand the ball off to Jacobson. Jacobson against Meester. Wolverines back in that man-to-man. Hands it off to Carter Neuroth. Neuroth attacks. And they are going to get... who are we going to get that one on? They're going to get Colin Meester from behind. Jace Jensen set up again for that charge, which is something he's really been known for here the last year and a half. He does a good job of getting underneath there and taking that charge, but that's twice now they've gotten Meester on that and not giving him the chance to get it. So Neuroth misses the first one. Meester, that is his second foul here in the game, so nothing really to worry about there. Again, the only one really in foul trouble for the Wolverines is Haynes. Neuroth will come back to the line for his second free throw. And he makes the second one, so Wolverines still up 39-24. Meester with the ball coming across. Looks like a little bit of a, can't even quite tell what they're playing here, but almost looks like a little 2-1-2. Ball to Meester up top. Meester over to Eichenberg. Eichenberg to Severson. Severson to Meester. Meester back to Severson. He's going to take the three. And that ball is rebounded by Jensen. Jensen gets up there and rebounds it out to Eichenberg. Eichenberg up to Meester. Meester for deep three. Rattles in and out. And Severson with the rebound. Wolverine doing a great job of getting on the boards tonight. Ball into Haynes. Haynes out to Jensen. Jensen looks at three. Great hustle by Eichenberg, but could not quite save that. The ball went off of Lavender's chest, and he was able to hold on to it. But the Mustangs will turn it over. Lavender looking to go to Jacobson. Throws it a little bit too far and off Jacobson's hands and out of bounds. So Jensen back with the ball here. Inbounds it to Meester. Meester coming across. Picked up there by Lavender. Hungerford fakes the trap. Ball to Jensen. Jensen back to Meester. Wolverines will set here. Over to Severson. Severson will set for another three, and he misses that one as well. Ooh. Almost a tough one there on Haynes. Rebounded by Lavender. Now Jacobson looks to attack. Now he is stuck down on the baseline. Kicks the ball out to Lavender. Lavender against Meester. Kicks the ball out to Hungerford. Hungerford for three. Misses it. Rebounded by Haynes. Haynes off to Meester. Meester brings the ball across the timeline, and almost 1-3-1 look here by the Mustangs. But not quite as extended as I expect. So that ball was to Eichenberg. Eichenberg to look to go to Haynes, and Haynes got it blocked away from him to Meester. Meester then got tied up. So they'll go to the Mustangs on the jump ball. Jacobson taking the ball out of bounds for the Mustangs. Gets it into Neuroth. Landon Neuroth attacks. Haynes steps in, makes him go around him, and he misses the layup. Ball off to Eichenberg with the rebound, up to Jensen. Jensen coming the drive. Oh, and he looks to throw that bounce pass in there, and it wasn't there. Ball stolen by, good block by Eichenberg. Chasing that play down, gets the block on Hamilton Youngberg. Great chase down by Eichenberg. Ball in Meester's hands. Meester comes across timeline. He's going to step up to the 3, and he'll take it. Is off, and that ball, that might be Haynes' 4th. Yep, that is going to be the 4th on Jack Haynes, and that is going to bring Colton DeWall in for him. Haynes aggressively going after the rebound, and really just a bump there, and thought he almost had one a few trips ago. But again, quick 30-second timeout here by the Mustangs. They trail currently by 15 with 5:18 to go in the third quarter. Really tough call there for Haynes. Just going hard for a rebound, got a little body in there, but really great job there and really hustling. The Wolverines have been hustling on the boards tonight. They've been doing a really good job of getting some second chance opportunities. So excited to see them keep that up here and keep working. Well, Mustangs are out of the huddle. Wolverines are finishing up here. Coach Tagtow having his final discussion here with the Wolverines as they come out. And as I said, that will be DeWall will come in for Haynes. So you have Jensen, Severson, Meester, Eichenberg, and DeWall. Jacobson inbounds the ball to Lavender. Lavender looking up for Hungerford. And he attacks, but then he kicks it out. And Hamilton Youngberg travels on. He got around the Wolverines and then tried to slow himself up and ended up traveling. Jensen into Meester. Meester bringing it up. And he's going to give the ball off to Jensen against this 1-3-1, about half court 1-3-1. All right, ball to Jensen. He's got the ball at the point. Kicks the ball to Severson. Severson into Meester. Meester over to Eichenberg. Eichenberg for 3. Rebounded by DeWall. DeWall to Jensen at the top. Jensen for 2. Good rebound there and good kick out. Jensen with a good hit. You got Jacobson attacking. He's going to kick it over to Hamilton Youngberg. He will attack and he will kick the ball off to. Ball was made by Carter Lavender, and looks like Hamilton Youngberg went down. I don't know if he rolled an ankle or he went down hard, and coach is going to come check with him. We got subs coming in for the Mustangs. Are going to be wholesale substitutions. So when we get back to play, we are going to have Blake Neuroth, 13, 15. Caleb Grant, 33. Cody Weaver, 41, Jackson Bidwell, and 51, Zach Denham. So I'm not sure what happened there. Like I said, he went down hard. Looked like it's like they're looking right now at ankle, or looks like an ankle. That's what they're looking at, but ankle or shin, man. Trainer here in DNH is working on the ankle and kind of up the shin, so I'm not sure what happened there, but looks to be in pain, and we hope it's nothing serious. We have a minute here. We will kind of go through. Wolverines will be back in action. They will play Friday night at Wapsie Valley. I'm not sure if Wapsie Valley will be streaming that game or not. I will not be streaming that game, but we will be back on Tuesday night when Denver comes to town. Again, girls will start about 6:15. Boys will follow. And it's like they've got yep, he's up, but he's hurting. So it's like Hamilton Youngberg is going to come out and said that it looks pretty painful. I'm assuming they'll get some ice for him, but Wolverines are going to inbound this ball. Jensen, some pressure here by the Mustangs. Severson will come up to help Meester out. Severson will break hard, get the ball to Meester, being guarded there by Caleb Grant, and now they will break off. The Wolverines are coming down. Mustangs are trying to figure out where they should be. Ball to Jensen. Jensen to Severson. Severson shuffled the feet before he put it down. A little bit of a walk there. Turnover back to the Mustangs. Mustangs will inbound it. That is Weaver. looking to inbound it, and he gets the ball to Blake Neuroth. And he's coming around the corner, being guarded by Severson. Severson staying in front. Ooh, get the ball there to Weaver. Weaver, that ball ends up in Bidwell's hands. He takes 3. He misses it. Ball chased down. Ends up being chased down by Jensen. Jensen and DeWall both running for it, and Jensen will get fouled. That's going to be on number 33, Weaver. That is his first foul of the night. Ball inbound here from Jensen to Meester. Meester with the ball up top. Meester to Severson. Severson over to Jensen. Jensen with the ball tipped away. Taken away by Bidwell. Bidwell up to Weaver. Weaver ends up getting it to Denham. Denham with the bucket. Meester with it here in the front court. Severson now has it. Severson to Meester. Meester into the lane. And he is going to be tied up again, and that's going to be Wolverine basketball on the jump. Here comes Costello. Is going to come into the game for Liam Eichenberg. So Wolverine ball on the jump. 3:19 to go in the third quarter. Wolverines lead this one 41-28. Ball quickly into Jensen, and Jensen's going to get fouled. And that, I believe, is going to be on Weaver. If that's on 33, yep, the Weaver, that's his second. 2 quick ones on Weaver, trying to corral Jensen. Wolverines set up here. Ball over top to Jensen at the top. Jensen at the top of the key, and that's going to be a screen coming from DeWall. He rolls. Looks to Costello. Costello to Jensen. And Jensen is going. Ooh, that ball went off of Weaver's foot, and that's going to be Wolverine ball. That's still going to stay with the Wolverines here. Weaver thought for sure that went off of Jensen. Wolverines get set. Out of bounds play here into Severson. Severson to Jensen. Jensen back to Severson. Severson to Costello, or to Meester. Meester will put it up and in. Short corner, little drive by Meester. Ball is coming up. DeWall steps in front, takes it away, gets it to Meester. Meester comes in, and he is going to get fouled on the floor. They're going to call that one on the floor. No continuation. That foul will be on Bidwell, and that will be his second of the night. Costello is going to take, or Meester is going to take that one out. Meester, good job. DeWall, great job of stepping in front and taking that away. Jensen steps in on the inbounds. Ball rebounded by Meester, rebounded by Meester and Denham. That's going to be a jump ball and go over to the Mustangs. So Mustangs with the ball. Wolverines back on defense. Still in their pressure. Ball comes in here to Grant. Grant over to Weaver. Weaver looks up. Ball ends up with Denham. Denham gets a layup off the press break. Meester bringing the ball back across. Costello, Severson, Jensen, and DeWall with him on the floor. Severson looks to attack, kicks it over to Costello. Costello steps in for 2 and hits it. Good little jumper by Costello in the short corner. Ball here in Bidwell's hands, being guarded by Meester. Oh, and Jensen comes across, and they're going to get Bidwell for another one. That is Bidwell's second. And the 4th foul here on the Mustangs in the third quarter. Mustangs are going to come wholesale substitutions here. The new 5 in for the Mustangs is number 11, Jacobson. Number 45, Landon Neuroth. Number 23, Lavender. Number 35, Hungerford. And number 31, Christians. That's the new 5 for the Mustang. Ball into Costello. And he is going to put it up and in and get the foul. So he's going to get a chance at the end one here. That foul was on number 11, and that is on Jacobson. That is his second. Bakken going to come in for DeWall here. So Wolverines going a little smaller. Carson Costello missed the entire season after he broke his leg in football last year, and he's come out tonight and got 10 points and Only one foul here as we go forward here. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ball is thrown. Attempt pass was ended up taken by Jensen. Jensen bringing the ball down court to Costello. Costello slips a little bit on his attack. Out to Bakken. Bakken with the drive. Bakken to Jensen. Jensen up and in. Good ball movement by the Wolverines. So Jacobson here with the ball for the Mustangs. Bringing the ball down. He's going to bring it across. Being guarded by Meester. Meester staying in front. Over to Landon Neuroth, who will attack. Put the shot up, and he is going to get a foul called on Costello, I believe. Yep. Costello with the foul, and that's going to put Landon Neuroth on the line for 2. That is Costello's second foul here on the night. First shot by Neuroth is good. He will get the second. Wolverines leading this one by 18 at this point with 1:26 to go in the third quarter. Neuroth second. Shot is up and in. Gets them both. So here we go. Wolverines only up 17. Meester bringing the ball across. This 1-3-1 for the Mustangs has not affected the Wolverines that much. They've been able to move the ball. That ball out to Jensen. He misses. Rebounded by Bakken. Bakken to Meester. Meester with the attack, and he's going to get fouled. And that one's going to be on number 45. That is Landon Neuroth. That is his third. And Meester is going to get to go to the line for 2. Meester first shot, up and in. So tonight here for the Wolverines, 3 guys in double figures. Jensen with 12, Costello with 10, Meester with 14. Rebounded by Severson. Severson, offensive rebound, out to Meester. Meester back to Severson. Severson looks for Costello, but Landon Neuroth steps in front. Jensen steps in front of him, takes it away. Jensen up to Meester, and Meester tried to tip that one right over to Costello, but took cracked knees with the defender. And they bring Leichenberg's going to come in for Meester. Meester, I think, went knee to knee with the defender on that one, on his tip pass. That was really a nice tip. I think it fooled everybody. Ball here in Landon Neuroth's hands. He's going to come across. Oh, dribbles it off the back of his foot, and that ball is going to go out of bounds. That's going to be Wolverine basketball. As he tried to go behind his back, it caught his heel and rolled out of bounds. Ball into Jensen. Now ball with, good look. Severson looking for Bakken on the cut. Ball's scrambled, taken over there by Costello. Costello to Bakken. Bakken to Jensen. Jensen out to Costello. He will take the 3. Leaves it short. Jensen scrambles for the rebound, though. Off another offensive rebound for the Wolverines. And Hungerford is just playing hard, and he snuck in behind. That ball is tipped away to Lavender. Lavender to Landon Neuroth, who gives it up. It's taken away by Jensen. Jensen down. He's going to get the 3 off. Got the 3 off before the quarter, but did not hit it. Wolverines will go into the fourth, leading this one 50-32. Ethan Kirby and Colin Meester are going to check in here, so we'll rerun the lineups here for you once we get everybody on the floor. But great third quarter by the Wolverines, again holding that lead and working their way here as we get ready to start the fourth. Wolverines in their opening game of the year really have been working hard here. A lot of offensive rebounds. It's something that we wondered. I know in talking with Coach Tagtow, he wondered how good his rebounding would be. They're not overly big this year, but really the guys have really scrambled. The guards have really scrambled around, and your big guys inside have been getting after it. So really, I think a really excellent job by the Wolverines of rebounding, getting after it this year so far in this first game. Got to continue that. Pressure's been good. Haven't really turned the ball over too much. A little bit of scramble there at the end of the third quarter that went back and forth, but really, again, just continuing to work and work hard. So here we go. We'll get ready for the fourth quarter. 8 minutes to go in this first game of the year. Wolverines and Mustangs. Looks like we are going to have coming out for the Wolverines. It will be Jensen, Kirby, Meester, Costello, and Bakken. Five-guard lineup here for the Wolverines to start the fourth quarter. And again, the Mustangs will kind of echo that. They've got Jacobson. They've got Landon Neuroth, Christians, Lavender, and Hungerford is out there. So ball into Bakken. Bakken looking to attack. He gets the ball to Meester. Meester over to Costello. Costello looking. Gets it to Jensen. Jensen to Meester. Meester looking for Costello. Ball is tipped away by Lavender. There's 16 seconds to go on the shot clock. Wolverines taking the ball out of bounds. Ball into Jensen. Jensen over to Kirby. Kirby puts ball on the ground, kicks it out to Meester. Meester in. Skip pass to Bakken. Bakken to Jensen. Jensen to Kirby. Kirby for three. Misses it, but rebounded by Costello. Costello out to Jensen. Jensen with the drive and the finish. Split the defenders and got the layup. Alex Jacobson coming down for the Mustangs. Wolverines lead this one by 20. Hungerford attacks, pulls up, and misses. Rebounded by Costello. Costello to Bakken. Bakken pulls it out to Costello. Costello to Jensen. Wolverines will reset. Jensen over to Kirby. Kirby out to Bakken. Bakken with the drive, and he will get the finish. Good ball movement by the Wolverines and a great attack for a layup. Here comes Jacobson coming down for the Mustangs. Jacobson over to Landon Neuroth, and Landon Neuroth is struggling right now. He fumbled that one away. He's going to pull up for three, though. Missed it. Rebounded by Kirby. Kirby bringing the ball down court. He's got Jensen over there on the wing. Jensen to Bakken. Bakken looks to attack. Kick to Jensen. Jensen to Costello. Costello to Bakken. Bakken to Kirby. Kirby attack. Kicks it over to Meester. Meester in the short corner. Meester waving people around. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Bakken looking to attack. Puts the ball up on the rim. Did not make it. Jacobson brings the ball down court for the Mustangs. Out to 23, Lavender. Lavender for three. He hits that. Ball hit back in here to Bakken. Bakken got it tipped away. And looks like we're going to have a lot. So changes here for the Wolverines. An easy one for the Wolverines. Jack Haynes in for Tyler Bakken. For the Mustangs, you've got Blake Neuroth, Jackson Bidwell, Caleb Grant, Cody Weaver, and Leland Hamilton Youngbird. So he's back in. Ball, look up. Meester looking for Jensen, and ball just a little bit high. So again, Wolverines on the floor right now. You've got Jensen, Kirby, Meester, Costello, and Haynes. Haynes on there with 4 fouls. Late call. They're going to get Kirby, I think, on that one. Yep, Kirby from behind came over top and got the arm. So that's going to be Mustangs ball underneath here with 5:16 to go in this game. Wolverines have a 19-point lead. Ball is in here to Bidwell. Bidwell looks to attack. looked to make the pass and got tipped away. Bidwell coming around the corner. He's going to attack, and he is going to. Jace Jensen gets his charge. That's a third attempt he's had at it, and he finally got one. No other fouls on it, so Jensen takes the charge on Bidwell. That's his third. But something we've seen Jace Jensen do last year we saw a lot of it. Jensen will call a quick timeout as we were struggling to get the ball in. So a full timeout here for the Wolverines as they will look here to break this pressure and get the ball in. Wolverines do lead this one 54-35. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. A couple of we talked about it a little bit during the girls' game, what the girls have been doing coming off the boys, coming out here tonight. Again, as we talked, the rebounding was the question, and they've rebounded the ball. That's what they've been asked to do. They're scrambling and making plays. So, again, when you play this way, and you're not relying on a bunch of set shots, you're relying on pushing the ball up and getting to the hoop. You can play that way anywhere, and that's something we expect to see out of the Wolverines this year. It looks like Bidwell's got 4. Not sure. Don't have the book with me, so I'm not 100% sure if that's true or not. But yeah, so here we go, getting ready to go here with the last 5 minutes here of the game. Wolverines are going to inbound it from the baseline. Resetting, it's Jensen, Kirby, Meester, Costello, and Haynes. Wolverines are going to look to get somebody open. Kirby with the ball. Trap coming. Kirby gets it to Jensen. Jensen holds up back to Kirby. They get across half court, and that's going to be a foul there on 41 Bidwell. That might be his 5th. That is his 5th. Bidwell has fouled out of this game. So Jackson Bidwell is going to foul out here with 7 points. And it looks like you're going to bring number 45, Landon Neuroth, in for him. Wolverines will bring it in on the side as that is only the second foul of the quarter. Ball to Meester. Meester in the backcourt. Guarded closely by Grant. He goes right around him. Trap coming. Meester to Kirby. Kirby over to Jensen. Jensen to Costello. Costello out to Meester. Meester looks to turn the corner and he attacks. Blocked, but he got his own rebound. He gets it to Costello for the layup. Great job of Meester sticking with it and getting that rebound. Okay, defensively, Wolverines are in man. That is Hamilton Youngberg who takes the shot and misses it, and that ball is out quickly to Costello, who puts it up off the board. Haynes chasing in looking for the rebound. Ball is back out here to Hamilton Youngberg on the break. He's going to shoot the 3, and he'll hit it. And Coach Hungerford's going to call a timeout. Wolverines still lead this one by 18 with 4 minutes to go, but a scramble back and forth. It's like we've got a full timeout. We're going to have Alex Jacobson and Cale Hungerford checking back in for the Mustangs. They will be on the floor with Blake Neuroth, Leland Hamilton Youngberg, and Landon Neuroth. So this is going to be the group that Coach Hungerford's going to go with here for this next stretch. Meanwhile, the Wolverines, again, have still had the same 5 here to close this one out so far, and that is Jensen, Kirby, Meester, Costello, and Haynes. Haynes out there with 4 fouls. Wolverines, 2 guys in Jensen and Meester with 14 each. Costello with 12, and Haynes with 7. So pretty balanced scoring here by the Wolverines, which is what you want to see. You don't need to be a one-man game here. You need these guys to all participate and all chip in. So here we go. Wolverines will inbound. Mustangs will be in a full court man pressure off the ball. so they can put extra pressure on the guards. They're going to double Meester. Ball to Haynes. Haynes on the dribble. He gets it to Kirby. Kirby to Jensen. Jensen back up to Haynes. Haynes to Costello. Costello will get the layup and the foul. He's going to get a chance at the three-point play again. Really great job of breaking the press by the Wolverines and great job of finding the open guy. Everybody made a great pass. Looked further up. So for Hungerford, that's on Hungerford. That's his fourth. So again, Wolverines with, and that one's all down, up, and in for Costello. That's going to put him at 14 on the night. Or 15 on the night. Great job by this Wolverine group. Kirby defending Landon Neuroth. Neuroth, left-handed dribble, kicks it to Jacobson. Jacobson puts it up and in. Ball into Meester. Meester to Kirby. Kirby looks for Costello, but put it just a little bit out in front of him. Ball goes out of bounds. Back to the Mustangs. 3:45 to go. Blake Neuroth hands the ball off to Landon Neuroth. Kicks it into Jacobson, who fumbles it out of bounds. It's going to be Wolverine basketball with 3:34 to go, up by 19. Again, man-to-man pressure, full court, off the ball. They're going to double Meester, and they're going to put Landon Neuroth on Kirby. Kirby gets open. He's going to come down court. He's attacking by himself. He's got Meester across the way. Oh, just off Meester's hands. Couldn't quite, poked away by Costello, and that is going to be a foul on number 11. That is Alex Jacobson's third foul. Wolverines ball underneath. That's the fourth foul of the quarter, so not shooting yet. Wolverines ball underneath. Meester will take it out. Meester looking to inbound it. He goes over top to Jensen, and that is going to be a foul there on 13. Blake Neuroth, his first of the night, but it's going to put Jace Jensen on the line for 2 free throws. Jensen's first free throw is off the back of the rim and kicked out. He's going to get a chance at the second one. Shot up and in. Jensen with the second one. Puts the Wolverines up 20. Ball in quickly to Blake Neuroth. He's going to come down court quickly. Runs into Jensen, and they're going to put that one on Jensen. They're going to say Jensen didn't get his feet set. So that is going to be on him. That is going to be his second. Only the second of the fourth quarter. 3:17 to go. Possession arrow does belong to the Mustangs. Ball is up into Neuroth. That one is handed off to Carter or Landon Neuroth. Cale Hungerford with the miss. Kirby with the rebound. He goes up to Meester. Meester will get the layup, and the foul is going to be on Landon Neuroth, and it will be his fourth. Meester, good job running out. Kirby, good job looking up for him. Wolverines put another bucket up, and Costello is going to get an opportunity, or Meester is going to get an opportunity to make the three-point play again. Meester sets. Shot up, rattles out. Oh, and that's going to be Haynes' fifth. That's going to foul Haynes out. He was boxed. That's his fifth, just trying to go up and make a play. He was boxed out. So Haynes is going to foul out here with 7 points on the night. I don't know what he had for rebounds, but he was active inside and did an excellent job of working hard. Again, his first true varsity minutes. Got the start tonight. Ball coming across by Blake Neuroth. Kirby on him. Ball to Hungerford. Kirby challenges, but he hits the three. Hits the three over top of him. Ball into Kirby. Then to Meester. Meester coming across the 3-on-1. To Costello. Costello will make the shot. He will get the foul. And if that is on Landon Neuroth, that's his fifth. And it is. That is Neuroth's fifth. He will foul out of the game. He will foul out of the game here with 2:40 to go. Costello gets the layup, and he will get a chance at the end one here. Costello misses it. Kirby with the tip. Right to Jensen. Jensen with the layup. Missed it. Rebounded there by Hungerford. Hungerford comes up. Blake Neuroth misses. Rebounded by Jensen. Jensen holds up. And Jensen will get called for a travel. A lot of pressure there by Weaver. Weaver was all over him, and Jensen lost his balance. So that'll be Mustang ball underneath, down by 21. Ball over top to Blake Neuroth. Blocked by Kirby. Costello comes out with it. Costello dribbles into traffic. Loses it. And that will be a kicked ball there by Sievertson. Ball Weaver ended up taking it away and tried to sneak it through to the wing and could not. We got a timeout by the Mustangs. Full timeout by the Mustangs as they trail here 64-43. They've put this pressure on the Wolverines here late in the fourth quarter, middle of the fourth to late in the fourth, and it sped the Wolverines up a little bit, but the Wolverines have gotten a lot of easy buckets off of that. So I don't think it's done what they were expecting it to do and rattle the Wolverines. It did not. Wolverines have done a good job of breaking the press when they can, and they're actually getting layups and fouls at the other end. So an excellent job here by the Dike-New Hartford Wolverines guys tonight to really control that. And again, I will continue to say it tonight, the rebounding has been outstanding by the Wolverines tonight. They've gotten up, they've gotten after the ball. Loose balls are all going the Wolverines' way right now. So that's something that hang your hat on. Let's get after it. We roll this thing out. Something you can do no matter where you're going, whether shots are falling or not. So we reset here with 2:09 to go. Again, you have got Jensen, Kirby, Sievertson, Meester, and Costello are the five on the floor for the Wolverines. For the Mustangs, you have Jacobson, Blake Neuroth, Hungerford, Weaver, and Hamilton Youngbird. And he will take a three and miss it, and that ball is tipped out last off of Jacobson. So Wolverines basketball as we get ready to go here. And they're going to get 33. Cody Weaver, his third foul with a hold on Jack Sievertson as he tried to break through the double team. So Sievertson's going to go to the line for 2 free throws here. Wolverines are going to go ahead and get in the line here. 2:05 to go in the game. Wolverines lead this one 64-43. Possession arrow does belong to the Mustangs if there is a jump ball. Sievertson's first free throw, back of the rim and in. And Briar Klein is going to come in for Cody Weaver. Sievertson gets set for his second one. That one is off, but Kirby gets the rebound. Another offensive rebound by the Wolverines. Jensen with the ball. Out to Meester. Mustangs swarming to Jensen. Jensen gets fouled by Klein. Briar Klein is going to collect his foul, his first foul, and Jace Jensen is going to get a chance to go to the line. Jace Jensen to the line here, shooting two. His first one is up and in. So, again, kind of keeping that even balance. You've got Jensen, Meester, both with 16. Costello with 17. And that one is going to be Sievertson over the back. He's going to get that foul after Jensen's miss. His second foul. Ball in by the Mustangs. Jacobson with it. He looks up for Hungerford. He's going to attack. He looks to kick it out. Wow, good save there by Hungerford. Back right to Jacobson. Jacobson gets the bucket. We got a timeout. We've got a timeout, a 30-second timeout by the Mustangs. Really just a great effort there by Hungerford to that ball. It was tipped, looked like it was going out of bounds. He saved it, and he saved it right into his own teammate, to Jacobson, who made the bucket. So Wolverines still lead this one by 21. With a minute 43 here to go, Mustangs aren't going quietly. Again, let's reset your lineups here with a minute 43. It's Jensen, Kirby, Sievertson, Meester, and Costello are the five guards on the floor for the Wolverines. Doing a good job of still rebounding with a smaller lineup on the floor. So excellent job tonight. Wolverines will stack up trying to get the ball in. They're going to look deep to Meester. Meester will get it, and he's going to attack, and now they're going to look to foul him. They're trying to take it away, and they will end up taking a foul on him. That is going to be on 13. And that is on Blake Neuroth, and that will be his second foul. Meester going to go to the line for 2 free throws. Again, you got Sievertson and Kirby on the lane for the Wolverines. They've done a great job tonight of getting offensive rebounds, but Meester will put the first one up and in. Wolverines now lead this one 67-45 with a minute 37 to go. Coach Tagtow talking to the guys, keeping them focused on what they need to do defensively. Meester's second shot, up and in. Makes them both. Minute 36 to go. Wolverines lead this one 68-45. Deep three by Hamilton Youngberg. Rebounded by Klein. Missed it, rebounded himself, and out to Hungerford, who misses it. Rebounded by Meester. Meester to Costello. Costello to Kirby. Kirby feed to Jensen for the layup. Great rebound there by Meester. Under a minute to go. Kirby's got it. Kirby to Jensen. Jensen up to Costello. Costello back out to Jensen. Jensen into Sievertson. Sievertson, quick, just a little bunny, puts it in. It looks like the Wolverines are going to make a substitution. Brian McCarter, number 12, going to come in for Colin Meester. And here comes the rest of the bench. So subs throughout. It's going to be number 2, Brayshawn Sheffert. Number 20, Ty Johnson. Number 42, Tate Block. And number 40, Dawson Dietrich in along with McCarter. So Wolverines with 42 seconds left, up 72-45, empty the bench. Here comes Neuroth. Blake Neuroth hands the ball off to Hungerford. Hungerford to Jacobson. Jacobson, ball tipped away by Ty. Ty Johnson on the floor for it. Scramble for the ball. Out to Hungerford. Hungerford drives, kicks it out. That is going to be Blake Neuroth for 3. He misses it. And that is going to be the 5th foul for the Wolverines in this quarter, which is going to put Jacobson on the line, and that is going to be on Tate Block. Again, Wolverines scrambling, trying to get to that every rebound, but doing an excellent job of defending and making shots tough. Shot by Johnson is up and good. 20.2 seconds to go here in the game. Wolverines leading this one 72-46. Jacobson's second shot up and in, and so McCarter going to take the ball out to Sheffert. Sheffert gets the ball, he gets away. Picks it up to Johnson. Ty Johnson out to Sheffert. Sheffert, you're going to put the 3 up. Missed it. 7 seconds to go. Ball is up to number 13, Blake Neuroth, and that's going to end your game, folks. So Wolverines come out tonight in their opener and win this one 72-49. Again, as I said multiple times throughout the game, excellent job by the Wolverines and a great job tonight. And we'll look forward to coming back and being here with you at next Tuesday when Denver comes to town. So that'll be our next time up. But this is Joe Huck. Thank you for joining.